rise and shine, dreamers. Another blessed and grateful day. Happy Wednesday. And first and foremost, let me give a huge shout out to the squad, Shane, Talina, JoJo, Dreamers. We have these events impacting all over the country, and it is so filling to be able to see the impact, to see the service. I'm so proud of everybody. It's incredible. Great start to the day, just being able to look at the stories and see the fam absolutely dominating. So congratulations. Go ahead and give yourself a little pat on the back. You deserve it. So let's go ahead and get into today's topic, fam. We're talking about building an empire. And Brian Carruthers, the legend, he actually dropped a post this morning on one of my favorite videos, right? Talk about legendary, sharing a piece of his journey, the mindset, a little bit of wisdom. So if you haven't had a chance to go ahead and see that yet, go ahead and let me know and I will shoot you over the video. Shane, Talina, great job last night. Hey, I see you rocking the stage, my brother. Let's go. Port Charlotte is on the map. I love to see it. Grateful for everybody, fam. Grateful to be alive for the Friday, for God, for each and every single one of you. I love to see the growth. I know we're just warming up. So building an empire inside of that video, and even this morning, you know, Brian was giving some sauce. How many of us have been dreaming of a winning community, have been dreaming to finally ask the right questions to the right people? I don't know about you, but a lot of my life, that's what I noticed. I was asking the right questions, how to be successful, how to grow, how to get the right access, but I was asking the wrong people. Nobody really ever had the results. Nobody really had the experiences and the life that I was looking to live. Not my family, not really my friends, and not even my professors at a D1 college. So being able to finally understand how it really works, right? To find those that actually have the results, the faith, the wisdom, the experiences to be able to cut the learning curve changes the game. So even just thinking about it this morning, we have literally none other than the GOAT, the 1% of the 1% that's literally putting every single one of us under his wing. So what took him literally 20 plus years, we're going to be able to cut that, because that's what a mentor is for. They can save us all of the time, energy, mistakes that they were able to go through, so we can go ahead and really go up the elevator and really climb the ladder. So a couple things to think about for today. Building an empire, right? He mentioned a couple of things. Number one, not caring what anybody else thinks. Along this journey, there's gonna be those that don't see the vision. And it's like that if you think about any company, any product that was great. Not everybody sees that at the beginning until it becomes obvious to the masses. Look at crypto. People thought it was weird. Nobody understood it, but the smart ones that did the research and got in early, now they're blessed beyond belief. And now the world finally sees what they see. This business is kind of the same way. At the beginning, they might call us crazy. They might not understand what we're doing, but with compounded efforts, eventually time exposes or promotes. And now Brian Carruthers, years later, nobody can say he was wasting his time. Fast forward now, he's got a net worth over $30 million. He's literally dropping $2 million to build children's libraries. Talk about the dream. Talk about the upper echelon of being able to really be of service. So just a couple of things I was thinking about for today. Number one, don't worry about what anybody else thinks on this journey, okay? Number two, second thing to think about. How much impact are we leaving on the table by being afraid? Maybe afraid to speak, afraid to put ourselves out there, afraid to be bold, afraid to get outside of the box that we're normally inside of. Because it had me thinking last night. You know, we did our first event in a couple different spots, right? But one was in Fort Myers. And there was people that came out there. And when I tell you, them seeing this information completely changed their life. We had a mother get started last night, right? She's been looking at it for weeks. She came to the event and she was like, oh my goodness. The amount of wealth of knowledge, the amount of access, these services are something that everybody needs. And as soon as the event was over, she's like, how do I get started? Send me the link. I need to not only get my will, I need to get my trust done, but guess what? I'm immediately about to call my kids and my kids are getting started. My kids are getting involved in this platform. And to be able to see her literally just get it and it click was just a light bulb moment that so many individuals are out there looking for exactly what it is that we have. They're looking. People are looking for change. They're looking for opportunity. Matter of fact, somebody got their first paycheck last night. He got paid. And he was so excited, so fired up, because he literally shared this information last night and he got paid today. And Chino said something last night that was pretty interesting. How many times do we work at a job and we do the work maybe for weeks and months, but you never get a pay raise? Nothing ever changes. And Chino said something last night that hit us really hard. He said, if I want to enroll 10 people today, you're telling me I could get paid 10 times tomorrow? Absolutely. And you're telling me if I go do that again, I'm actually going to get a pay raise because I'm going to be leveled up? That doesn't happen in any job that I've ever worked, nor that most jobs that I can think of. We're getting 50-cent, $2 raise. So here is like, hey, if you've got a $400 car payment, guess what? You can literally go ahead and pay that by impacting a couple people. Being able to put things in perspective. Brian Crothers talks about all the time. He's like, hey, my wife wanted a new handbag. I just got to go out and impact a couple more memberships. So the beautiful piece here is we can literally go out and create an income from anywhere from home. We can impact lives anywhere in the United States, in 50 states. And the best part about it is there's no discrimination. It doesn't matter where somebody comes from. Doesn't matter their background. Doesn't matter their orientation. Anybody can truly leverage the access that we have when it comes to getting the protection they need and the justice they deserve. So just want to go ahead and put that out for today, fam, on how many people are looking for this access. And if we don't tell them, somebody else might. So a couple thoughts for building an empire. Anything you guys need, we got your back. Happy Wednesday. Let's go out and dominate the day. Today is a team call at 7 p.m. Let's make sure that everybody is on there. There's going to be a lot of heat dropped. The schedule is going to be there in the next 90 days. So everybody is on the same page, running in unison. So stay tuned, fam. Let's go. Remember, we can be, do, and have anything. We can hold it in our mind. We can hold it right here in our hand. It's game time. Let's get to work.